The game, I think, is most deserving of a sequel that, sadly, I've accepted the fact it's never going to get one. And it's not even really one of the games, because it's more of just a new entry in the series. Because we talk about it all the time. I love talking about it. Scotty loves talking about the first one. But Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross are two absolutely phenomenal games. And it's just those two. Like, why have we not gotten a new one in the Chrono series? There was that rumored Chrono Break that was going to be coming out, and it was going to be amazing and all this, and then it just never got off the ground. There's some weird Radical Dreamers, like, internet blog sequel or something. But we haven't gotten we need a game. Another game, and you can even have it be like a convergence thing where like time and dimensions are all crossing over. So you may, forgo new characters necessarily, but you would get like Chrono and Surge and Frog and Karsh and Glenn and Marl and Kid. You get all of them in your party at some time. Maybe not all of them from Chrono Cross, but all the cool, meaningful ones. Like, that would be absolutely amazing. And it would really bring everything together more and make a little more sense out of Chrono Cross. Because Chrono Cross, a lot of it has to deal with the events of Chrono Trigger, with like Magus trying to find a sister and Lavos and all that nonsense. And there's so many unanswered questions in this series, and we need answers. The only way to get answers is with a sequel, so let's get one.
There are so many great games that never got the sequel they deserved. But the one that stands out the most to me would have to be Chaos Legion. Like I've discussed it in previous videos, I love that game. It's so much fun. Like, I love the Legion system. You just have like all your little like animal weapon buddies, and it's just great. Like it was just a really fun hack and slash adventure, decent plot, great art style, awesome music. The bosses were cool, and that, like, it was setting up to be awesome, and then just like nothing ever happened. Like, there are, I want to say 5 or 6 of the novels that the game is based on. A lot of people don't know about the novels. I can't read them because they're in Japanese, but supposedly they're pretty good. And the game Chaos Legion is based on, I think, the first one. So there's a lot more stories that can be told with these characters and settings and everything, and I just want to see more. I mean, I'd be ecstatic just for an HD remake or something like that. But a true sequel would catch me so off guard, and I would love it so much. But unfortunately, it seems like Capcom gave up on that franchise a long time ago.
Shira.
I would have to say the sequel that I want most would come down between 2, but I had to eliminate the sequel to Chrono Cross because I'm not sure how that would go. I want the Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross story to continue, but they play so differently from each other that I don't know how a sequel will go, and I don't want either gameplay style to be sacrificed. and I don't want a new style, and I just don't know where they would go with that gameplay or story wise. So I'm not gonna say a sequel to Chrono Cross. I'm gonna go with Star Tropics 3 for my most wanted sequel. If you've been following the channel, you know how much I love Star Tropics. It's one of my favorite games on the NES, probably my second favorite, next to Super Mario Bros. 3. I loved every inch of that game. It's the first game I ever bought, was the first Star Tropics. I never had a physical copy of Star Tropics 2, but I had it on Virtual Console, and it was pretty sweet as well. Wasn't quite as good as the first one, in my opinion, but still, it was good. I want a third one. I never expect this to happen at all. You know, I'm always gonna want it. Every inch of me wants Star Tropics 3, and that's just one of those things you know is not gonna happen, kind of things. Like, everyone has one game they want that just won't happen probably, but I just want it. I like the lore, I like the story, I like the characters, I like the villain, and seeing all of that in HD would be pretty spectacular. And, you know, you gotta bring Zoda back, you gotta bring Mike Jones back. Of course, it's not Star Tropics without Mike Jones, but I don't know why that game never caught on. I guess because it launched so close to the Super Nintendo release is probably kind of what killed it. But I thought it was very creative, very inventive, and super, super underrated, super underappreciated. And I would, if I were a millionaire, I would fully fund Star Tropics 3. Like, if I had the money, I would fully fund that game, just so I could have it. Oh my god, I would die if they ever announced Star Tropics 3. I'd be so happy. So, yep, if you're watching, Nintendo, I know you're not, but if you're watching, make Star Tropics 3, and I can guarantee I'll buy it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Did you like the video? Why don't you hit that like and subscribe button? It really helps us grow the channel. And don't forget to ring that bell to join our notification squad. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I put the links in the description just to make it easier for you to get to. And we will catch you next time for the next video from the Bro Trio.